Hi, welcome. My name is Frank Iniguez. I am the ambassador of reading, and I am super excited as always. Today's topic is very easy. It's about systems and structures and systems for you and your loved ones. Awesome. Let's get started with systems and structure. I was thinking about how am I going to develop this thing about systems and structures and relate it to you and your loved ones. So I was thinking about it, and then I thought of this wonderful, wonderful restaurant that I can use as an example. I don't know if you're familiar with this one restaurant called McDonald's. Of course you are. We all know McDonald's. So you know why I thought of McDonald's? Because they have a beautiful, beautiful system. And the beauty about this system is that they have a system as to how the food comes in, how it gets put away, how it gets prepared, and how they deliver to the customer. And their system is so awesome that they can hire a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old, and guess what? The system works. And it works because it's a perfect system. It's a wonderful system. And that's what I'm talking about. Now imagine that you make it part of your system, part of your structure to bring it into your family, that there's this one day on the weekend, if you're a religious person, if you go to services or whatever, or not, find a day where all of you get dressed and your whole family knows, and you know, today's the day that I get nicely dressed. I don't do the usual. Today's a beautiful day because I get to share it with me, by myself, doing something nice, or with you and your loved ones. And you tell your little ones, you tell your significant other, get ready. This is part of what we do. We get ready. We go to services. We go to lunch. And you make it part of your system. Imagine that your little ones are growing up and they know that one day everybody gets cleaned up, nicely dressed, and you bring it as part of your system. That's beautiful. Now, imagine that you also bring it in and you talk to your little ones and say, you know what, we're going to take care of our body by following a system. We're going to get up, have water. As soon as we get up, water when we come home from work or school, water before you go to sleep. You're teaching them a system that's going to be successful for them and you, and it's going to be part of a system that they're not even going to think about it. They know that that's one thing they do. Also, in my neighborhood where I live, everyone has beautiful grass. And you know why? Because they have systems of irrigation. That system turns on at a certain time, stays on for a certain time, and it turns off. You walk around my neighborhood, almost everyone has green grass. The people that don't have green grass are the people that are probably watering, or they have to turn it on and off, or they don't water at all and they don't have a very good system. Systems, if you get into a successful system, you're talking about taking vacation. Imagine taking vacation and your family knows it and you know it. And you might be arguing with me, I don't have the money to vacation. Change your communication. Say, I am going to have that money, put it aside, and no matter what, you get on a plane, you get on a train, you get on a bus, and you take vacations, and your family knows it, and they know, they're aware that you're going to go out on vacation and create beautiful memories, and they accept that part of the system. They know that every year you're going to find a way, the family's going to find a way to go on vacation, that one day out of the week, they get nicely dressed, and it makes a difference. It starts to bring structure. How do you manage your day in and out? I know that for me, I need to have structure. The night before, I know what shirt I want to wear. I go through my shirts. I go through my pants. My shoes, everything. I prepare it at night. I set it up for success. That's part of it. Imagine now you bring it all over to your kids, and they do the same thing. Before you go to sleep, make sure you get everything ready. So in the morning, they're stress-free. They're not worried about it. They could go to the bathroom, brush, comb, be ready to go. There's a couple that I like a lot. They're my friends. They have two kids. I'm going to talk about the little one. The little one, I remember coming around their home, and at 8 o'clock, they taught them how to read the clock. Look, it's 8 o'clock. It's time to go to bed. The kid would look at the clock. He would get sleepy. It'll be to your benefit to teach your little one structure. Teach it to them for their benefit. Give them a life of not too much stress. if they have structure, it's going to be better for them. I remember the kid, Mom, it's 8 o'clock, I'm going to go to sleep. Well, you know what to do. Yes, I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to get my shirt, my pants, my underwear, my socks, my shoes ready, my backpack ready. Man, that kid, I've already watched him grow. He's doing fantastic. He's got structure. You know, nowadays there's so much distraction. The TV's on, the video games are on, the phone is on. Everybody goes to sleep at different times. No structure is going to be chaotic. Later on, you're going to regret it that you didn't set structure in your household. Now imagine that you're a young couple, barely coming up with your children, and you watch this video and you remember, hey, remember Frank Iniguez, the author of What Are You Looking For? He talked about structure. Let's put structure into the lives of our children. They're going to grow up with a whole different mentality. They're going to grow up probably better than you and me. Why? Because there's structure. There's a system. Now, always remember, you got to watch what you think and how you do. So if you teach your kids structure, and I'm telling you from a point of view as a teacher, any teacher will agree with me that structure is very important. And it's for the benefit of the child, and it's for your benefit. I remember my daughter was just maybe four or 5 years old. And I remember she would come up to us on Thursday or Friday and say, hey, Dad, what are we going to do for the weekend? And sometimes it was one of those moments like, why? What do you need to know? Why do you need to know what we're going to do on the weekend? Dad, because I have to plan my weekend. And we thought it was funny. But you know what? She's all grown up and she does plan her weekends and she plans what she's going to wear. And she has beautiful teeth. She has a healthy body. My wife and I did the very best that we could do to get her into a system of drinking water, eating fruits and vegetables, flossing, setting up the night before to have a beautiful, successful day that day. You know, I'll tell you what, we successful people of the planet, we love systems. We love structure. It brings clarity. Rather than running around like a chicken with no head, we know what we're going to do. We plan for it. We set it up. We are successful. Guess what? All those people that have an abundance of money, an abundance of knowledge, they have systems. They have structure. Now you could have the same thing. It's a matter of taking the action. Remember, in all my previous videos that I've done, I talk about knowing and doing. If you just know, if you just listen to the video and you don't take an action, it's worse. Take an action. Have what they have. Have what we, the successful people of the planet, have. Systems and structures. You know, the banks are set up to take your money. It's a beautiful system. I remember when I became aware by reading, I said, okay, this is what they want, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my system for success. And it works. Set up a system for success. Set up structure for your children. It's going to make a big, big difference. Now you have the same advantage. You know it. You know about systems. You know about structure. Your kids are going to love you even more. They're going to be healthy to learn. They're going to be active. They're going to be energized. You know, when I go to schools, it's pretty sad to watch kids fall asleep on their desk. Why? Playing video games too late. No structure. Maybe the mom is watching TV. The dad is about his own business. There's no structure. It's no 8 o'clock ever. They go to sleep when they get tired. They come back the next day. It's pretty tough for them. I hope this was a great video. Systems and structure. Any entity that has a system, I'm telling you, they're very successful. This entity, the YouTube systems. Get into a system in your household, vacationed, dressing up nice on the weekend for church, or for just going to have family time. Get into a structure for you and your loved ones. I hope you loved it. I hope you subscribe. Subscribe, share, let this information go all around. Let's have some wonderful information. For now, this is it. Till next time, your friend Frank Iniguez, the ambassador of reading, wishing you well today and always, knowing that you will find and get what you're looking for.